today. So yeah, hopefully everything's working. But yeah, you never know with the network. It can be, you know, pretty sketch at times. So we're just sort of waiting to see who we're going to get coming in. And yeah, I should start this on my phone just so that I can keep up with chat. So yeah, just bear with me. Let's see if we can get this going. And keep up with chat. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a few people coming in. Oh, I've turned the sound off here so we don't sort of echo. There's nothing worse than when things echo. But anyways, here we are. So who do we have? Yeah, I hope this network's okay. Maybe I should do a speed test. We'll see what the network's doing. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up. I could do with a lot more of those. We'll just see what this network's going to do. Okay, it does appear like down is okay. Well, up is not good, but it's better than what it has been. What are we looking at? 167 down at about 337 up. So yeah, it's a bit better than what it has been, but it's still not brilliant. But anyways, never mind. There's not a lot we can do about that, I'm afraid. It's just, you know, part of being at the Stank house. Anyways, who do we have here with us? And I must get busy. Oh, hi there, Heather. Great to see you. I must get busy and get some more videos done for the cooking channel. For some reason, I think I'll have to reformat the drive that I'm using because yeah, I couldn't get videos to the to my tablet to do it that I downloaded onto my computer, so I'm just going to have to reformat things there and get that. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I saw you had a live and I didn't sort of catch it. Oh wow, a cab, awesome. Yeah, that's so awesome. I miss seeing calves, yeah. Being here in this location, I miss all that. Just see if I can get this stick in here and get it formatted so that I can get some videos across and get things edited, because I want to get a few more cooking videos up onto the cooking channel and get them off my main channel, you know, re-edit them, remaster them. So yeah, we'll just get that while I'm thinking of it. Looking to see where format is here on this thing. It does seem I have to do that. But anyways, yeah, what's everybody been up to? And yeah, that's wonderful to hear about you getting a calf, new calf born, Heather. Yeah, hopefully everything works. Okay, what have I missed here? What everybody's been up to? Yeah, we will still have a giveaway. I don't know, maybe towards the end of the month, I think. Oh wow, yeah, putting an arch up and had to stop because it's too hot. Wow. Yeah, I hope you get some better weather. Yeah, I don't like the hot weather, and yeah, it gets very hot. It gets very hard just to do anything when it's hot, and yeah, it's just not good. And you've also got to think of your skin also, like the sun, just what it does to your skin. So you know, it's best to get out of it if you can. Yeah. You'll be having your Healthy Goals Wednesday tomorrow, Heather and Gail, I hope. I'll be looking out for it anyways. And anybody who wants their channel link shared out, type drop, and Nightbot hopefully should do that. Hopefully. Don't think I've missed anything. I've got you all running on my phone, and just so that I can keep up with chat. And I'll also remind everybody, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop, and Nightbot hopefully should do it. Hopefully. Yeah, see if Gail's rested enough. Yeah, yeah, she's had a big weekend with the meet-up and everything, for sure. Yeah, that's true. And yeah. So lucky she could do that. And so lucky that she could go. And yeah, it sounds like they all had a wonderful, wonderful time. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. So yeah, I'm just sort of, while I'm here, I'm just trying to get these videos sorted too, while I sort of can open on my computer and get some downloaded and get them quickly, you know, a quick re-edit up and put them up on the cooking channel, and then you all can watch and hopefully enjoy them. I don't know about enjoy them, I don't know. But watch them anyways, I should say. Anyways, yeah, hopefully hopefully they're all worth you all watching. And I know some people are saying, yeah, it's interesting to see how far my channel has come. you know, compared to back then, sort of, we're talking about 2019, where those videos are coming from at the moment. And to what I've done here now. So yeah, hopefully you find them all interesting. Who else do we have here with us? And what's everybody been up to? And what's everybody got planned for the rest of the week as well? I'm going to go out later today and get some x-rays done or ultrasounds done from specialists, so I have to go and do that. I was going to do that yesterday, and one of the locations listed to go and do it, you know, such and such radiology, yeah, the location is closed, and so I've got to find another location to go and do it. So, yeah. Gardening, yeah, sounds good. So, yeah, that was quite an annoyance. Because I thought, oh yeah, I'll get that done yesterday, and then, yeah, the location I went to closed down. Closed down, so yeah, got to go somewhere else to do that. So yeah, that was really fun. Anyways, never mind. Doing some preserving, awesome. Yeah, other than YouTube, editing and things like that, I haven't really got that much on, and I was rating it earlier today, but I think it's sort of stopped for a while, so I can sort of go out and get these tests done, but I will go with my umbrella obviously, so we'll go and do that. And I'm just sort of sitting here drinking coffee at the moment, and don't know if it's going to be a really, really big, long live. I don't know, we'll just see how long the live goes, see who comes in here. So I don't know if it'll be a long live stream or not. We'll see. We'll see who we get. It's all fairly quiet at the moment. Three in the chat. I know that one of them is me, because I got it running on my phone. Just to you know, keep up with chat. Yeah, I did make one of those yesterday. I made a Thai salad, very similar to what's in the cooking channel, Heather, the Thai coleslaw. You know, that's one you can definitely easily make if you're wanting a bit of a change from, like, you know, a vinegar-based coleslaw dressing or a mayonnaise-based coleslaw dressing. You could try that Thai coleslaw dressing, and then just make your coleslaw as you normally would make it, for a bit of a change. And you definitely, I did it with stevia, not sugar, and it does work. Actually, with stevia, you know, stevia has a bit of a funny taste compared to sugar. I did buy some more of these, since they were on special yesterday, so I bought some more of these. I found, instead of using, you know, the coconut sugar that I normally would, or the palm sugar. Using this with a similar amount, and just mixing it in with your chili peppers, grinding them down, or blitzing them up in a food processor. You can do either. Grind them down in a mortar and pestle, or just blitz them up in your food processor, NutriBullet, whatever. Mixing that with some small hot chili peppers, and I think I used 4 or 5, but you could use, if you don't sort of take a lot of heat, you could use as little as 1, or you could even use like a jalapeno. You don't want so much heat, but just make sure they're red, not green. And then a little bit of Thai fish sauce. Thai fish sauce is pretty much vital in that, but if you don't have Thai fish sauce, you could also get away with using, an anchovy, because that's a fairly similar flavour and similar saltiness, so you could get away with using an anchovy. Some lime juice, and then I use MSG. I know I'm naughty. I like the taste of it, but a lot of people don't, so you don't have to put that in. And then a bit of pepper and a bit of garlic, crushed up garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4 cloves, as much garlic as you sort of want, and you sort of just do it to your own taste. It's one of those salads that you make it, or you make one of those salad dressings, you make it to the way that you like it. So you just have a bit of play around with the different, proportions of ingredients, and you just do it as you like it. And you can definitely use stevia or monk fruit if you're wanting to cut down on actual sugar. It does work, so it's good to know. I thought I'd try it and see if stevia works, and yes, it does work. So that's really good to know, and that's something you could also talk about in your next Healthy Goals Wednesday live stream, Heather, if you trying to think of something to say. Hi there, Moon over Miami. Great to see you. Yeah, who else do we have with us? But yeah, we're just having a bit of a chit chat today. We've got to work out when to have the giveaway. My 25k giveaway. Although it's not 25k anymore. Yesterday or the day before or whatever, and I did make a post about it on Facebook. I'm now at 27k, so it's come up a little bit. It's sort of been averaging like about every 28 days, sort of anywhere between 1,500 to about 3k extra subscribers on, and that's just because of my channel sort of made a certain level of subscribers. It's probably like somebody at around 2,000 subscribers putting on between 100, you know what I mean, once you sort of scale it up percentages. But yeah, thinking maybe sometime around the end of the month to do this giveaway, because my computer, unless I win the lottery and buy a new computer, my computer just will not run StreamYard and will not run Restream, so there's no way. I don't know why it is, but both of those will not let you run on your tablet and put up an extra web page, which is ridiculous, because they used to, you know, a couple of years back, no problem. And, you know, the tablet that I did it on wasn't as good as the tablet I have now. It's not being, or it's not a case of not having the processing power, because this tablet I have definitely has the processing power. I mean, I can sit and edit videos with it, and I can sit and edit videos in 4K with it, so it's definitely got the power to do that. And I'd had cheap tablets in the past and they struggled to even edit videos at 2K, and they just wouldn't do it. So, you know, I think it's something with within StreamYard and within Restream and all those other streaming apps. They just won't let you do it. Maybe I should try Melon again and see if that will do it. I don't know. Maybe I should I'm trying to think, what do Melon call themselves now? I know they changed the name of the app that's been bought out, or merged with somebody. Prism or something, I think it is. I mean, I've had Prism in the past, and it was something that was useful for, like, if you wanted to sort of put, like, you know, reactions in your live streams. I'd had it set up in the past, and it's been a long time since I've been on there and had it set up, so of course all my settings there are gone, so yeah. But it used to, if there was a super chat come in, you could have it do an animation on screen and all sorts of things like that, and for new members, and alerts of that would sort of play a little clip on screen. So it was pretty cool for that. Maybe I should set it up again. Yeah, what's everybody got planned with their YouTube channel? And I know Nancy, if somebody could drop Nancy's link, Our Treasured Home, she's got a new channel, a cooking channel. If somebody could drop that link as well, that would be brilliant. And you know, get a few people over there. I'd subscribe there. She was talking about it, and I think she's got 12 subscribers on her cooking channel or something like that. Miss Pretty Lady, hi there, great to see you. So yeah, if somebody could drop Nancy's channel link, or her main channel and also her cooking channel, and get a few people over there. And I should drop the links here that I've got for my cooking channel, food channel. I don't know if I'll be making any actual new videos for a fair while to go on it. I've got like about, something like about 260 videos that I've got private on my main channel, cooking related and food related. That I've got to get through and get them up onto the cooking channel, so I've got a lot to do without even thinking of making a new video. Like Tuesday's cooking, yeah. I'm going to try and do specific days for WA type videos. WA, I'm thinking, you know, Washington or something. But I don't think that's what you meant. I think you might have hit the wrong button there. You mean for each type of video. Like Tuesday's cooking. Yeah, that's interesting. I know I have the link here somewhere. It's typed on my clipboard. You know, I have things on my clipboard and it saves me a lot of time finding links. Oh, here it is. So yeah, just drop that link if anybody. I'd love to get a few more people over there. I think I've got about 7 or something on there. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up here as well. I'd love more of those. I did start Patreon too. I'd love to get a few people over there, and people who are into Patreon, you know, especially. And you know, there is a free level there on Patreon as well as a paid one. I mean, of course, you know, what's members only on YouTube will be members only on Patreon. But there is a free level, so, you know, whatever's available. And there is cooking videos on there. I'll sort of, what I put onto the cooking channel, I've sort of just put them onto Patreon too, because I don't know if Patreon's so reliant on niche as YouTube. I don't know. But you know, there's a few videos, they're member only, but they're available to free members, and then there's a couple of videos that are being shared across from YouTube directly, and they're open to the public. So, you know, if you don't want to do a paid membership, you could always, and you're into Patreon, you could always do a free membership, and that would be appreciated. And I know there's a few days, Arielle-Viking. I know there's a few people that have got a bit, you know, peeved off with this platform, and so, you know, they might be more likely to go and watch on Patreon. Yeah, that's an interesting thought, Heather. I hope to do it that way. Maybe YT will send it out, and people who are on my channel for specific content will know what day to watch. Yeah, if your viewers know that Tuesday's cooking, and those who are into cooking, or those who are into cooking as well as other things, watch on Tuesday, or, you know, watching out for alerts, they'll know that what's on Tuesday will be cooking. And then those who are not interested in cooking will know, well, oh yeah, Tuesday's cooking, so, you know, we'll be more interested in Thursday, you know, when you might be homesteading or something like that. That's interesting. Lulu's Treasure Trove, you're welcome, and great to see you here. Oh yeah, I'm okay. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, that'd be one of YouTube's gifted memberships. YouTube gives out 10 every month, and then as I can afford it, I'll buy some also and get them out. You know, as I can afford to do it. If I'm sort of having a good month, I'll gift out a few more, and if I'm not sort of having such a good month, I won't gift out so many, because, you know, I don't sort of have much cash at all, you know. but I'd sort of like to give something back to my subscribers. So, you know, just by, you know, buying a few memberships and gifting them out as well is just one way I can give something back. And also, I'm a member of a few other channels, and if I can sort of swing it in their lives, I'll also buy a membership or two to give out, you know, the channels that I'm a member of. And you know, if I can sort of swing it on that day, I will buy a membership or two to give out, you know, just to give something back. Two-hour premiere live, so we'll be lurking a bit and leaving you playing on here. You're most welcome, and thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, Heather, you're asking. Well, I mean, I could make, and I have done it in the past as well. You know, a couple of those outdoor ASMR videos where I set the camera up next to the creek and just filmed all the ducks and that. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's not difficult to do a 2-hour video, Heather. It's just it just depends if you've got the space or the memory to do it. You know, the camera I have, I can do it because I can put, you know, just a big enough SD card in to do it. That, you know, all the footage will fit on. You probably also, and I know that this will be a bit of a disadvantage in summer when, you know, with an issue, your camera or your phone getting too hot filming so long, that you may have to plug it into power, so that you don't run your battery down, because of course, you know, when you're filming you use more battery, so, you know, you might have to plug it into battery while you're filming, or into a power bank. I think you know what I mean. Oh, all good, Lulu, yeah. But, you know, that's how you could get around that, Heather. Make sure your phone, if you film with the phone, make sure your phone has enough memory space on it. Maybe don't film in 4K 60 frames per second like I do, because you mightn't have the file space or the you know, the memory space to put for it all to go, and you'll pull your phone up and it'll just stop. And then the InShot that I use will handle anything, any size, but you've got to make sure you've got enough space on your phone when you're editing to do that too. Really, if you're doing YouTube and you're relying on your phone, I wouldn't have a phone any smaller than, what is it, about 260 gigabytes memory, realistically. I wouldn't have one any smaller than that. And then make sure you have an on the go and, you know, a memory stick or something that you can just sort of transfer files into as well. Yeah, yes, recorded bits and then put it together. Yep, definitely, definitely, could do it that way. Basically when your phone and cameras too, when they film, even if you sat it somewhere and had it film, you know, you have it sitting somewhere just filming for an ASMR, you know, nature video, watching the birds like the bird feeder or what have you. It'll split, you know, you could be filming for an hour or 2 hours, but it will split that into a number of files of a certain size. I think it might be like each file about 5 gigabytes maximum in size or something like that. So you'll have a number of files anyways that you stitch together in your editing program or editing app. Yeah, I thought Canva only lets you do files or videos for 30 minutes and that's the maximum. Yeah. InShot has no maximum. I use the InShot. I use the paid InShot. You know, I could edit using InShot. I could edit like a 10-hour video if I wanted to, or a 20-hour video. But I'm not going to do a 10-hour video or a 20-hour video because nobody would watch it. I certainly wouldn't watch to the end. You know, I sort of think realistically, you know, 2 hours of what you can expect anybody to watch, and like that would be like an ASMR or a sleep video or something. Realistically, I think 2 hours is probably like the maximum that you could expect anybody to really watch or to run through while they're going to sleep or what have you. You know, I couldn't see anybody sort of wanting anything any longer than that. You know, but somebody's live stream that I've missed and I put onto replay, gang and catch it during the night or let it run during the night while I'm falling asleep, that sort of thing. You know, 3 or 4 hours, yeah, it's okay because I've fallen asleep while it's running and I've sort of had, you know, it's had a chance to run. Our treasured home. Hi there, Nancy. Yeah, could you drop the link for your cooking channel, Nancy? Well, I was talking about it earlier, and just, you know, wanting to get it out there and get a few more people on there for you. So yeah, if you could drop the link for that, that would be wonderful. And I did ask if some moderators were around and could drop the link to that, but maybe they're all on their phones or they didn't know the channel or both. Because I know it's not the easiest to be, you know, shouting out channels in chat on your phone. I wish YouTube would fix it, you know, where you could put the @ signal and just type, you know, a couple of letters and it'll bring up suggestions of the channel, you know, like it does on the computer. You know, if I'm making like a post and shouting somebody out on community tab, you know, on the phone, I do @ and it'll bring up suggestions, and as I type a few letters of the channel name, you know, it'll narrow down this selection until the channel sort of you know, till I see the channel on the list, I can click on it. I wish they could do something with the mobile app on YouTube that would do that in chat. You know, when you're live streaming or in a premiere. I wish it would do that. It would make things so much easier, especially for moderators. You know, because oftentimes, you know, who's wanting to be sitting at a laptop moderating when you could do it easier on your phone or on your tablet. You know, let's face it, it's easier just to grab your tablet and just sit back in the chair and do things, or your phone or what have you, than sitting crouched over a laptop. So yeah, it'd be great if YouTube sort of sorted that, or the app, I should say the app developers, or the YouTube app, if they did that, it would be wonderful. Just sitting here drinking coffee and yabbering away. I did ask the question earlier, but that's before a few new ones came in. What's everybody up to at the moment, and what have you all got planned for the rest of the week? For me, nothing really exciting. X. I was wondering why my watch was buzzing. Yeah, just an alert for X. I have, you know, all alerts sort of go to this, or, you know, important alerts, or, you know, targeted alerts, or what have you. You know, like Nancy, early this morning, when you and Susan and Tina were messaging, you know, on the group chat on the phone, I was getting alerts for all the messages, which, you know, that's fine. I could just have a look on my watch, make sure I've got glasses up, because I can't read it on my watch without glasses, what everybody was sending. Me for this week, yeah, I think you might have come in after what I was saying. Yeah, I've got to go. I went out yesterday to do it, and radiology. I've got a specialist appointment coming, and they want to do like you know, ultrasound or whatever. I went to do that yesterday, and you know, it said such and such radiology laboratory, whatever, and I'll go there and it's closed. So I've had to look up another location. I've got to go to another location to do that, so I'll do that today. It was getting a bit late yesterday to go. You know, once the other place I found was closed. Of course, I had to go get a couple of things from the drugstore too, and that sort of thing. So, you know, went and did those jobs. So today we'll go out and get this test sorted. You know, keep the doctors happy. And then when I get back here, back to editing, and you know, get some more videos edited up to put onto my cooking channel, and, you know, get them down off my main channel. I mean, they're just sitting private at the moment, private and unlisted. It's not like there's a lot of views on them, so I'm not going to lose a lot of views when I take them off. You know, most of them, those old videos, you know, they might have like, you know, 10, 20, 50 views on them, on each of them. There's a couple that I've sort of made private. Ineligible. This video can't be monetized. You know, they're made back in 2019, and I've sort of got to re-edit them so that they can be monetized sometime in the future. A lot of the times I sort of had like background music playing, which was copyright music, so you know, couldn't monetize them. You know, YouTube could pick it up. It was just enough that YouTube could pick it up, so you know, it's sort of a big reason why a lot of them, as they go up on my cooking video, I've actually I have cut them down a lot in you know, in length. You know, 4, 5, 6, 7, under 10 minutes, most of them. And then I've muted the sound. But before I've muted the sound, I've run my caption maker over them. My editing app has a caption generator, which will generate captions from, you know, what's actually said in the video. So run that over them after I've cut out all the you know, spaces of my videos and extra that's not really needed and whatnot, and run the caption generator over. Then I've muted the sound and put them to music, but you know, music from YouTube's audio library, you know, so that I won't ever have any trouble with copyright, because you know, the music's come from YouTube, and of course, you know, wanting some sound on them, of course, not wanting them to be dead silent with the you know, and not feeling like I really can be bothered doing a voiceover on them. Better just to have the captions on the bottom doing it, the music, I think. And you know, I have sort of labelled those videos, you know, where they sort of come from, 2019, so you know, there's a text on the video saying from 2019 if somebody watches them. And a lot of those earlier ones too, I didn't even put, so I've got to write the ingredients out and put into description as well. I just sort of do the video and just sort of talk about what I put in, you know, and so, you know, the recipe's not sort of, or the ingredients list, not in the description, so having to put that, write that out, put that into the description if there's a recipe list. So if somebody wants to recreate them, they can. So yeah, that to do for the rest of the week, and I think before I get everything up onto the cooking channel, it'll be like a year or more, because there's yeah, it's about 265 videos that I've got private and unlisted that are cooking videos, you know, on my main channel. So I've got a lot to get through there, and so we'll get them all done and get them, and it should be interesting. Don't know if anybody wants the link again. Don't know. The cooking channel link, I can always put that again. It's getting a bit hot in here, the heater's blowing my feet, so I'll just turn the heating off. But yeah, I'll be here another 10 minutes and then I'll probably call it for the day. So you know, if anybody got something you want to share out, videos, anything like that, please do so. And yeah, please do type drop and get Nightbot just to get your link all shared out too. And yeah, Nancy, if you get your cooking channel, get the link up for that and share that out. We'll get a few more people onto there for you. I did watch your pizza recipe earlier, and yeah, amazing that you could make a pizza that's, you know, safe for both you and Anastasia, you know, with all your allergies and the alpha-gal thingy and that. So yeah, that was really well done and really interesting. And yeah, well done there, Nancy. Yeah, who else is here with me that I've missed? I mean, I've got you all running on my phone, but I don't always see. I don't sort of look for a while, so I'm hoping I haven't missed anyone. But we're going to call it in about 10 minutes. Unless we have a heap of people charging in, which I wouldn't mind. But probably a lot of people are busy. I haven't sort of, you know, seen a lot of people charging in, so maybe a lot of people are busy. And of course, you know, longer days for you all. Everybody's rather busy getting things done in their gardens and whatnot while it's still daylight. I don't think it's going to rain out there for a little while, so it should be good. It was raining earlier this morning. I will have to, I think I'll go out with my umbrella. You could be sure that it's going to rain if I forget my umbrella, so best if I take it with me and then it won't rain. You know, when I go and do these tests. So yeah, if anybody wants to share what you've got planned also for the rest of the week, please do so. Love to hear it. I sort of live vicariously through you all, actually, being stuck here. So, you know, keep them videos coming because I'm living vicariously through you all. Stuck in this location and stuck in a place I don't want to be. Out of the country I don't like and don't want to be in. I certainly am living vicariously through everybody's videos. So yeah, just wait and hear what everybody's got to say, and then you know, pretty soon in 5 minutes time we'll just call it for the day, and I'll have to go and do this test and all of that. I sort of feel like, can I really be bothered? But I've got to go and do it. So yeah. But I'm sort of, you know, I am very much feeling, oh, can I really be bothered going out? But it is always best to be out of here during the day if I can, because, you know, some of the other residents decide they're going to fight or whatnot, and, you know, gives me quite a headache listening to all the BS from out there. So it is good to get out, just to get away from all the bullshit, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of that around here. And there's a lot of it in this country. Things are getting absolutely worse in this country, and you know, and watching what's been going on in California, it's actually quite amazing that something at that scale hasn't happened here yet, but it's only just a matter of time that it'll be happening here. But of course, you know, I can't see here this country sort of having the same will to sort of you know, clean things up. You know, because the government sort of let all those in here, and it's the same government, and so they love them all, and you know, they dare not offend the those magic people with that magic religion from that magic sort of or those magic sort of parts of the world. So yeah, definitely wouldn't want to be here when things sort of go California, you know, on them all, if you know what I mean. So yeah, has anybody got anything you want to add before we call it for the day? I'm going to cut it off at an hour, because, you know, got lots to do today, and you know, get out and get this test done while I still feel like it. Well, I don't really feel like doing it, but while I still have the energy to do it. Oh yes, Heather, LOL, yeah. Yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking about, yeah. But yeah, I can see this place going full California very soon. Well, or it is already, if you know what I mean. And in a lot of cases, it's actually worse than California. In a lot of cases, you know, all the government policies, a lot of them are actually worse than California. So, you know, that's sort of saying something. But that's what this country has become, unfortunately. What have I missed here? Well, prayers that it doesn't, Heather. Yeah, I know your state has some interesting people in control, yeah. I say interesting in the broadest, you know, but, you know, could we do a swap? You know, send all your unwanteds here to this country where they're loved and wanted, and those of us who don't want to be in amongst it happily move and swap to the States. You know, maybe there should be a swap. Because I mean, you know, this country's full of liberals now already, so, you know, a lot of us just don't want to be in amongst it anymore. So we could happily swap, you know, all your liberals to Australia, and then all conservatives in Australia to the States. I think we could do that. Yeah, can't they all live together in one place? Yeah. Or in place, yeah. Well, I think you know what happens when that happens. Or I think, you know, you see what happens when they all live together. You know, just look at you know, Los Angeles, and look at San Francisco, and yes, that's what all happens when they're all together. So yeah, maybe send the ball to Australia and bring all us conservatives out to you, and yeah, we'll just buckle down and get down to it and get to work and make ourselves a better life. And of course, wave Old Glory. Anyways, I better call it. We're going an hour, so I'm going to wish everybody a wonderful week. Hopefully to catch you tomorrow, Heather, if Healthy Goals Wednesday is going ahead. Other than that, I'll wish everybody here a really wonderful week. A huge thank you to everybody who's come in here today, and a huge thank you to everybody who gets this one on replay, gang. A huge thanks for that. Yeah, I'll try and be safe. I certainly don't go into the main city if there's a protest on. I keep well away, if you know what I mean. Because, yeah, I'd be one of the first ones targeted if I went anywhere near those idiots, so best to stay well away. Anyways, we are going to call it, so take care, be blessed, and until next time, bye-bye.